Hey guys, what's up? It's me, CroffStudios here, and I'm here with a LEGO Star Wars set review. And I'm here with set 7515 the ATST Walker. It is 449 pieces, retails for $39.99 here in the USA, and it contains 3 minifigures. So let's take a look at our box. Here's the box included with the set. You can see the front of the box right here just basically shows the Walker right here, and when you turn it on the back right here, you can see some of the features and other stuff in the set. In this set, you get one instruction booklet, and when we go to the end of this instruction booklet, get some small advertisements right here. So you can see we have one right here. We go to the end, you can see it shows basically the minifigures you can collect, shows some of the other Star Wars sets. And then right here we have some advertisements for a game. We have a LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens advertisement. Then on the very back we have a crazy looking robot. Here are the extra pieces included in this set. Our first figure in the set is the ATST driver right here, and I really like this design of him. There's definitely some really cool printing on him. You can see his front printing right there, and his legs and his torso are very nice looking. Love his face print as well with that little, basically kind of angry face. And I love the goggle printing that they put on the helmet. Definitely looks cool right there. You can see what his face looks like a little bit better when you take off his helmet, which is pretty cool right there. He also does have a double-sided head. You can see it's kind of a smirking face, and he also has a double-sided torso, basically with some nice back printing. Our second minifigure is just a nameless rebel trooper right here, and definitely really cool looking right here. I love the torso and leg printing. The brown and gray and tan all go together well to make a cool looking rebel trooper. And my favorite part of him is definitely that really cool helmet, newer mold. You can see what that looks like right there. Has that cool little yellow sign on the side of it, and then on the back you can see what that looks like as well. You also see some nice back printing on him. And if you want to take his helmet off right there to see his face a little bit better, you can see what that looks like, and he has kind of an angry face, so that's basically it for him. Our last figure is Baze Malbus right here, and he is from obviously one of the characters of the Rogue One movie, one of the main ones. You can see his torso and leg printing right there, very detailed, definitely matches with him. I love that gun right there as well, definitely a very interesting looking gun with a chain on the back of it, hooks onto the back of him with that giant pack piece. He has a very cool looking face print right there, definitely looks sweet. So let's take a look at him without his accessories on. Here he is with his accessories on right here, and you can see he has one red arm right there, which is pretty cool. See his face right there again. And when you turn him onto the back right here, you get some very nice back printing and also a cool double-sided head, which is him being very angry. Here's the Walker. You can see what it looks like right here. Definitely a great design. I think it's my favorite of the Walkers that we've gotten in the past. You can see there's some nice sticker details at the feet right here. It's very sturdy, obviously. You can see how the legs just basically move like that. One thing I don't like about the legs is that the design up here is if you hold the head and you try to move the legs, it will break on you, so you need to hold it from this bottom part when you're moving the legs, because they use those really hard to move clicker pieces, 2 on each leg, which I think was kind of overkill, to be honest, if they just held it in from the other side. But I guess it's fine. And you can see the back right here. You get some sticker details in the back. You get some sticker details right here as well. And this feature, I kind of like this feature right here, but I like the old one a lot more. Basically, the old feature is that when you move these, it's made the legs move back and forth, but this one basically just moves this around, which, yes, it's cool. Actually, it just malfunctioned. I just realized it's not actually sticking down the piece. It's supposed to move this as well. You can see what that looks like. Sometimes it does that, but you just basically stick it back on. But you can see how the design of that, it's kind of cool, I guess. I just wish they would have moved the legs too. You can see the guns right here on the front, and obviously on the sides right here. Definitely looks movie accurate. You can see the top of this right here is a really nice sticker piece, and basically you can just lift this up so you can get to the inside with the minifigure. I have the ATST driver right here, and you can also lift this up too, obviously, to get better access to the inside. Have a little spot right there where you can put a bomb or detonator or whatever you want to put in there. And you can see on the inside there's a little sticker piece right there for his controls. I like how it's a new sticker, at least. Basically, you just take him, and you can just stick him right in there on the driver's seat, which is really cool. One thing I don't like is that this piece comes up a lot right here on the front. It breaks a lot. Just because the piece isn't a very good design, it doesn't really hold down that well. But the rest of the model is pretty good, and you can see how this piece broke off again. Like I said, that piece does like to fall off a lot. There's a lot of small pieces that like to fall off this thing just when you're holding it around, which is really annoying in my opinion. But that's one of the only flaws with the set. It doesn't really do too much from that, so that's basically it. Let's go into our ratings. Alright guys, now it's the rating on this set. I was kind of happy about this set with the design at first, but after playing with it for a while, this thing really went downhill. So we're going to start off with the bad stuff, I guess. Like I said, the pieces fall off on this thing very easily. The design is really bad in some areas. Just pieces falling off all over the place when you're trying to move it around. Second off, the design for the legs is really bad because they use two clicker joint pieces for each leg, causing it to like break on itself when you're trying to move the pivot piece, which is really stupid design. Another terrible design is basically the bottom of the walker, or basically where the head connects onto, breaks off when you're trying to spin the head. Another bad design right there. They didn't hold it in well enough. And I actually forgot to show a feature, which basically there's a small pushing piece that fires some spring-loaded missiles. That's actually a good feature. But really, this model disappointed me in a big way. I really wish they made it more sturdy, but for some reason they didn't. I don't know. So this rating's going to go down a lot because of that, but the pieces per price is actually very good in the set. This set's going to get an 8.2 out of 10. I would have given it a lot higher of a rating, but the main model just really turned me off. But the minifigures were great in the set, obviously, and the price for pieces is great. And the design overall definitely looks like the walker. Just the problem is when you're trying to play with it, it's not fun to play with, honestly. Just due to the fact that the features don't really make sense. With the spinning head instead of the legs being able to move in the back. And just other than that, I mean, I definitely recommend it if you're a Rogue One collector and if you like this vehicle like I do in general from the movies. Other than that, I wouldn't really recommend it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this review. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe.